Welcome to another tutorial for Project Gorgon. Now I'm doing augmentation this time around. So here's Nightshade. This is the starter guide for all the augmentation that you can do in the game. There's multiple augmentation. There's Genmeral Augmentation, Weapon Augmentation, Armor Augmentation, and Ancillary Armor Augmentation. So my main focus will be on Armor Augmentation because I have the required prerequisites for it at the moment. So I'm going to talk to him, and we're going to do a small favor for him and check on Syndra. So we grab that and let's go fly out and check on Syndra. So here we are at Syndra, and there's a rooster crowing in the background. She is also in Kerr Mountains along with Nightshade. So we're going to talk to her, finish off that quest for checking on Syndra, and we're going to go back to Nightshade. Now we're going to have to come back to Syndra anyway. And here we are back at Nightshade again. Talk to him. You get some favor with Nightshade, and the more favor you get, the more, or the less the cost of all these skills that you must train eventually will cost. So that's done. We're gonna head right back to Syndra again. One thing I forgot to do is I forgot to buy. Let's see. Or this one is chest and leg augments. So I'm gonna buy the chest one. So that's it. So here we are back at Syndra again, and I'm gonna click on her, and now she's got a text saying Nightshade said he would vouch for me. And I totally forgot that was. Oh, I might have to go back and check it. Hold on a second. Let's just try. Guild name was Racy Rabbit. Said vouch for me. Frisky Ferret. That's right. It was Frisky Ferret. I remember seeing that. Oh shit. What is it you do? Distill magic into oils that can imply to suit of armors. Yeah, so we can teach it. And got it. Go to training and learn armor augment brewing. So now that we got that, we take the decomposed armor, chest armor. So now we just have to level it up. Alright, and here we are back at Syndra. I have purchased the augments for extracting the chest. I have leveled up a little bit so I can extract chest augments. And I already have picked up from Nightshade, let's see, it's under lore, to apply chest augments. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to extract a chest augment now. So let's go back to armor augment. Extract chest. So we got barred armor, leather armor here. So I want to pull out this blast of despair here. So we're going to need to put that into the chest, and we're going to need a barred gem. So that's azurite. We're going to take that and we're going to craft it. And now we have a chest augment with Blast of Despair on it currently. So that's how you extract your skills from armor. You got to make sure that the extract level is within your armor is within the extract levels, like 1 to 30. So I've made level 20 barred armor. So we're gonna go over to now lore, And we're going to apply this chest armor, or this chest augment, to this chest piece armor. So now we'll look at the armor piece right again, and you'll see that there's Blast of Defiance on top of this piece. It'll be a great bard piece, you know. Well, not so great, but now we're going to add this chest piece on. Blast of Despair is 16% damage, it reduces 40 rage. So we're going to hit augment, and I do not have any raw sheets. Oh my. So let's go make a raw sheet. So there's quite a few things that you need to do to this. So we're going to head over to tanning, and here's some raw sheets. I already have some stuff for it, so I need to be next to this tanning rack right here. So let's go ahead and click that. One raw sheet, there we go. So let's go back to lore and apply the chest piece. Let's go here, drag that over, and here, drag that over, and we'll hit apply. And the character will sit down, and boom. Now we have Blast Despair that's on top of it, and we've used 20 enhancement points out of 100. So that is pretty much how we do augmentation. It applies for all augmentation. I just covered chest and legs augmentation in here. Well, I didn't well, mostly chest, but the one that I got is for chest and legs. That's the armor augmentation that you can learn by Syndra. And there's other ones like weapon augmentation, which is learned by Malgath in the Wolf Caves. He'll do main hand gauntlets or gloves and offhand, and then you got jewelry augments that's learned from Poe in Myconian Caves. Let me go back to weapon augmentation. In order to get that, you need Alchemy 25 and Blacksmith 25. And going back to Jewelry Augmentation, you learn from Poe, you require Alchemy 25 and Tool Crafting at 25. And then finally we have Ancillary Augmentation, which is for helms and boots. Which is learned from Griburn in the basement of Hogan's Keep, and you require 25 tailoring and 25 alchemy. So all of this requires alchemy up to level 25. So you get that up, and you're pretty much half done with all of them. Now, some of these quests or some of these skills require you to do favors for each of these trainers, and before you can even get the skills from them, you have to go to Nightshade and talk to him and do a favor, and go to these NPCs like Poe, Malgath, Sindrath, and Griburn in order to not say gain favor, but to trigger them to be able to flag you for the skills itself. So this is pretty much it about the augmentations, so you should be able to do augmentations just fine. They're all the same. Maybe I'll do a transmutation video eventually, but so far, that's how you do augmentation. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So much mahalos for watching the video, so thank you very much, and hope to see you all again.